It's generally good against the RP, the Magnus.
Also, we sometimes see it for TNC. KP loves the hero.
Yeah, but right now TNC has the Brewmaster to deal with the Guardian Angel. That's the purge from the Oracle as well. And they have the toss up in the air in the team fight. They just need to make sure they keep the Omni Knight in the air.
Yeah.
And deal with the other heroes. And if Omni Knight is in the air, what is the other team fight? Everyone else is pretty much like single target. I mean, the puck is some AoE.
Yeah, Ember can help into a Chrono to some degree, right, with the Syrian chains, but
yeah, and
that's about it.
We see like during the course of the group stage how important it is to have a lineup that allows you to be able to team fight. And in general, being unable to team fight and being forced to split the map just means that it's a lot harder for you to play the game, because winning the team fights grants you a lot of gold and XP, a lot more compared to before.
Yep.
Oh no.
Nice little fancy footwork there from Jabs.
Wait, wow, he has so many items, like core items.
Yeah, he does actually.
Double fairy fire,
circlet, lots of stats. Lots of right-click damage for him.
Wait, are they changing rules?
I don't know.
DJ actually playing the pos 5?
That'd be a bit of a weird...
Is it weird? They're kind of both interchangeable.
Yeah, I think that's the benefit that those supports give you, right?
Yeah, and sometimes you have to try to find out what fits the team best in order to increase your skill ceiling as a unit, as a whole, as a team. And now it's probably like one of the better times as well to experiment. You have one player taking a break, you have a standing, so why not try to see if something else works better for you?
Yeah, why not? I don't know. It seems so weird not to see DJ on the playmaking hero though, doesn't it?
Grimstroke is
not to the same degree that a Puck or a Rubik that we usually see him. I get what you're saying, or a Shaker, you know, not really kind of the same. He's more of a base. He's like the
Grimstroke is not as bad. If you put him on like some Undying, some Ogre, then I agree with what you're saying.
Or the Oracle. You were saying pick March's hero, Undying, and then Oracle, you know, instead expecting our captain here for TNC to be on one of the more stable heroes, and there he is.
But they do have very strong lanes for the Radiant lineup. Overall, Omni plus Puck, pretty decent lane against the Void. Should be able to pressure him at least. Bot lane PA and Grimstroke, you tend to have a lot of kill potential the moment you hit. I think level 3 is the biggest power spike for them when you have the 2 points in Inkswell.
2 points in the Inkswell for the extra damage. Of course, Blink Strike to close the gap quite easily. And you can get that purged off, though, by March, right? That's going to be the important thing to watch out for.
That's why they have this lane set up where March is around in the bot lane instead of the Rubik.
Yeah, I was curious. So obviously they want to just throw March here against DJ. Maybe, yeah, that's curious.
If you don't have team fight in your lineup and you can't win your lanes, the game generally feels really bad. And it's going to be a lot of burden on the mid laner to rotate.
Yeah, that feels, I feel like, just generally true always. If you can't team fight,
and you can't win your lanes.
Can't win your lanes.
Then what?
What do you do?
Before you could, I'm gonna be rat.
I'm gonna hit the creep really good in the jungle. Well,
but now, ratting is not encouraged because there's outposts to control the map.
Yeah, you can get punished by some extra rotations. Lots of mobility is definitely in the meta as well, so it's not too unusual to see all that good
that's why
stuff.
you don't see so much kinds of drop that focus a lot on ratting, like, you know, the big old days, the good old days where you have IOC and they just profit off lane. And you have heroes just mainly very little team fight, but a lot of map control.
A lot of split push, a lot of map control, the Furion, TI3 sort of days.
Yeah.
Now,
level 2 jabs. Oh. In the end, he still meets teams because both of them are in this lane.
Both of what?
Both of them are in this lane because normally teams would be on the off lane as a pos 4. And Jabs would be the pos 5, so they would meet in that lane. But now they're still in the same lane.
That's true. That's true, right? Just you know, they give each other probably a tip of the hat before they start combat.
Good day, my friend.
Good day. Good to see you again. Because really, the supports are all friends with each other. It's the supports and the cores who I imagine would have a little bit of animosity. Why do you always chrono me when I play?
And the supports will have a group therapy session.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
My carry is always You know, he does this to me and he says it's my fault. Yeah, my carry does that too.
My carry runs away, they nerf 4-staff range, and he doesn't even know because he's never built the item.
Every time I try to buy a Midas, the moment he sees that, and I'm in trouble. So I always try not to put it on quick buy and just keep my gold to 2K and buy that.
I hide the gloves of haste. I don't keep it in my stash for my courier because he will check.
You check it. Hey, can you just get a glimmer? Hey, can you just get a medallion?
Can you get a
Hey,
glimmer?
can you get an offering?
Can you get a glimmer? You know. I don't even think he knows my name. He just says, "Hey, hey Oracle, can you hold me, please?" Seems about right. Seems about right. Quite
Well,
realistic.
at the end of the day, if he carries you, then the group therapy session is cancelled.
I guess so, right?
Group
I guess
therapy
so.
session is only
I
on
guess
when
so.
you lose the game.
Yeah, yeah. That or a pizza party, right? Okay, I'll be getting a few bashes in onto Forev. It's been cool to see a few changes here in Fnatic. They've been with the same roster for a bit of time. Of course, Ice is deciding to go on a
He's
vacation.
the boss, you know?
He is the boss. He's the boss, man, calling the shots from the off lane. And
Yeah.
so here's the boss man for TNC. Just snacking a little bit. 4-minute time.
Rune.
Yep.
This is my rune.
It is. Oh, they deny. Just in time, though, for
Alright,
Armel.
you said he can't make plays on the position 5.
Well, I mean, come on. That's not...
Eat your words.
All right, I'll eat them. I shall eat them then. I mean, sure. He denied the rune. Pretty big play, of course, but
Hey, it's huge. 4-minute rune. Objective.
it's
Refill bottle. Control
only
5-minute
minute
bound.
away. It's a minute away. It should be fine. Not really too big of a deal here.
Imagine if the Magnus had a haze, he would have ganked the other lane.
He probably would have gotten an extra rune or two here. Raven perhaps in some trouble. It's taken a long time to return back to the lane. It is DJ. He's like, oh, I'm just going to go for runes. Don't worry about it, Raven.
So good. So much damage. Wow, one-man smoke.
Smoked up, looking for a deep ward. We got distracted by that. It's the first kill. Actually, still happens mid.
No
regardless.
haste, no problem.
No haste, no problem indeed for Armel. So actually get a tip out from
Oh my god, look at the CS even.
I know.
Jeez.
It's not close. It is not close at all.
Why do we keep seeing this on Magnus? I think Magnus is just a very strong laner. I always felt like he's more like a 50-50 laning here. Like you farm, I farm. But a lot of the games that I've been watching recently is the Magnus being a hit and having a lot of denies as well. Not just because he's farming a lot in the jungle. He's just winning the lane. You know?
This is a bit curious as to how much that Fnatic are prioritizing vision around the river, specifically that bottom rune.
Oh yeah, look at the.
They've got a double cover. They've got a
Ember
ward
needs
watching
the
top.
rune to rotate.
He does. Yeah, he does. He's
This is a
that.
thing that I'll tell you from my experience, because I was when I was playing top and I was playing with Paradai as well, and I didn't put any of the first night wards in the river.
Yeah.
He would get upset about it and tell me about how important it is during the first night to have at least river vision for the runes.
Okay.
It is true. It is important.
No, it's just something I noticed. He even smoked up to place that ward as well. We thought he was going for boundaries or something, but nope, that wasn't the play. 6 minutes. So gonna spawn bottom. That'll be going over to Moon
Radiant's
quite
middle
easily.
tower is
So
under
he's finally
attack.
gonna get an illusion rune. It's gonna be quite useful for a possible dispel. So we'll see if he decides to try and gank the lane and be a little bit more aggressive with that.
So Oracle root.
Spell Oracle route, you can play more aggressive. Oh, there's
There's
probably
no time dilation.
Yeah, there's no time dilation, but also as well for the Fate Bolt's debuff. Actually, quite nice. Get your damage back up to normal.
Yeah.
It's
Do you
got
like
its
the
uses.
Do you like the change?
Yeah,
Of the illusion.
yeah, I actually really do like it. I think it was really cool because before it was like you just used it and you would use the illusions to tank
Radiant's
tower and
middle
dive,
tower is
and now
under
I think
attack.
it opens up for some more possibilities, for some outplay potential. I think it's a really cool addition.
Making a complicated game even more complicated.
Yeah, pretty. I mean, listen, when has Dota changed things to make more simple, right?
Radiant
I
are
mean,
scanning.
But sometimes he did, like the
even the
IO,
tool.
the IO change. People were not happy because they made the hero a lot easier to play.
yeah, that's true. I mean, to me though, that was just more with dealing with a clunky interface. I don't know. I get how you lose some fine touch control as KP. He's gonna get the heal
Yeah,
right
you
back
see
up.
the Oracle being a very, very direct counter towards the Dream Stroke when he drops all the magic damage from Fate's Edict. If you can't purge off the Ink Cell, that's what you can do.
Yep.
Prevent the damage.
Prevent the damage. Get the healing going.
Prevention is better than the cure.
And there is no opportunity for crits. Actually, there is now with Coup de Grace finally leveled, but it's not that easy.
Yes, and now Magnus jungling support. This is like the only mid hero right now that I see that you're just like farming. Oh, Magnus or TA, and the supports are taking the lane, but you're not really moving. But everyone is still farming.
Tim's is soaking experience as best as he knows how to here on the Rubik.
Yeah, and DJ is still constantly keeping tabs on this Ancient because he's playing against the Magnus, so he's making sure that there's not too many stacks. But even if there's a lot of stacks, no.
Whoa! Armel! Dance, boy, dance. He's going to go for this kill regardless of that. Pull him right back with the shockwave. Nicely done. And even
Picks
get
up
a
the
little regen
regen.
rune on the way out. He still actually has this RP as well. Never ended up using it. The rotation from March. He is totally good to go here. Moon actually almost sneakily grabbing that kill. But no, he's not going to find it. No, it was pretty funny. He baited him twice. Not once, but twice. That was definitely a 2 for flinching kind of moment, wasn't it?
Maybe. He just, I guess he just wanted to make sure he saved the RP more than anything.
Well, yeah, but he was. I think you'd normally do that to just mess with them for the mind game.
And to make him cast his the phase shift.
Exactly. He had to jaunt earlier. Although in some trouble is going to be Raven. Nice phase shift away.
He didn't split.
No, he didn't split.
Oh, that's a very, very good TP. Oh, okay, the master. Bow down to your master, Raven.
Scanning.
He's able to get out of there just in time.
So looking at the lanes, Void's farming, Magnus farming, Brew is farming too. Same as Radiant, all the 6 cores are farming.
Yep.
Everyone's happy, the supports are moving around all the time.
Supports are soaking levels. Moon, we have an RP here. Probably not going to see it done, especially when you're silenced up. Small little stun there. Should stop that in its tracks.
No one can touch this Magnus right now. Like, that's the thing about this hero. He's so difficult to kill.
Oh, he's so tanky,
Yeah, he's
too.
so tanky.
He's got
So strength.
mobility, and he can easily use the BKB piercing stun. That is really, really great for him here. His jabs.
And Jabs playing the dead lane, getting
Yeah.
XP.
Trying to do whatever he can here.
Doesn't die.
No, he's going to be totally fine.
That's a very, very important thing for him to do right now. He just wants to soak up as much XP as he can on this hero.
Which my matriarch will prize.
Alright, $50. He gets the rune.
I think March is very dead here. Gets off a little bit of a stun there, buys him a bit of time, but
Radiant's
not very
bottom
much here.
tower is under attack.
See, it is going to be a core Omni Knight. We really haven't seen him very much. Frev doing quite nicely. It will be the Battle Fury for
Radiant structures are
RPA. Omni going
Radiant's
for the
bottom
Halberd
tower
versus
is under
Gabby.
Wow, first item, Halberd.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I like it too much.
I mean, what else do you go for on an Omni Knight?
Go Greaves right away. Go Mac first.
Greaves, man.
Yeah, Mac is good.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Halberd is like, it's not cheap, you know.
No, it's not a cheap item.
First item.
You know, it's kind of weird because the
I
Omni.
mean, granted, even if I get a good lane on Omni, I would probably think about getting Midas first. Right now in the current meta,
You just want to buy Midas.
it's good.
It's good.
Midas
No,
is strong.
no, it's good. It's good. I know.
Midas is strong, and all the games are going so long.
They really are. All the games are I mean, this one's going long as well. You got the PA already having one of the swords for the Battle Fury. I didn't actually see a Midas queued up here for Gabby, though.
He's dead.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah,
is
he
under
might be
attack.
baited out here. They're going to get a kill onto one. Actually gets the time walk off in time. The roots, the silence to follow through. He has a chrono. He's going to cast it. Catches 4 heroes here, but also catches the Brewmaster. And he's going to be in some trouble when he comes down to land. He does have, however, the Hood of Defiance. So it's not going to be the easiest kill in the world. But pure damage, of course, cutting right through that.
Radiant structures
He should be
are
okay. He should be
fortified.
okay. Good chrono. Good chrono.
TNC is doing really well in terms of farming the map. Magnus is taking the whole bottom portion of the area. The Brew is moving to defend the top area with his split. Yeah, soaring up, so he's gonna have mana if he needs to go for a fight here. But it seems like I don't think they're too interested in defending this tier 1 right now, and rightfully so, because they're already you're already getting so much of the map.
Exactly.
Don't be greedy, you know.
You have no
Top tower is
chrono.
under attack.
No mana currently on your Brewmaster. They're going to be pretty happy with this. Fnatic as well, quite happy with this. This
Dire's
increases
top
their
tower has
ability to farm
fallen.
a bit more, buys more time for the PA to get her Battle Fury up and running. I mean, this is not going to exactly be a very explosive game from the get-go.
Yeah, but if you're going into this kind of game, you're more comfortable if you're the Magnus. Just play the Magnus.
Yeah, Jabs looking for a bash, looking for the shockwave. Not gonna find either. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. Right, because the mag is going to speed up the game. Now we don't need the Battle Fury. We don't need the God King build here on the Faceless Void, as I'm going out in black. He is going for the Mask of Madness, though, and should have it. No, he still needs the quarterstaff, right?
Master of Madness into MKB.
Yes.
Is that the God King build? No.
No, the God King build is like Echo Saber into Sanjin Yasha into
And
Manta.
always only one Wraith Band.
Only one Wraith Band. Quite crucially, not God King build. No.
2 Wraith Band means you're gonna have to sell it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So only one.
That's the ideal amount.
That's how much you like when certain player they spam a certain role or certain hero so much that they precisely figure out everything to the dot.
Oh, Tim's maybe in some trouble. He's not going to be able to get off the telekinesis, getting stunned by just a little bit the slow as well. There's the telekinesis. Actually, March, support buddies, trying to turn this one around, keeping him alive. And Purification stolen is going to keep him nice and healthy, without a doubt. Moon is, he's running it back up.
Nothing is
to the
happening
cliff.
anyway, so the supports are just like, it's okay
Yeah,
for
right?
him to use this ulti to save a support.
It's a level 1 ulti. It's only like a 135-second cooldown there on the False Promise, but that's okay. He's not going to use that anyway.
They're just making sure that they
Radiant's
always
middle
like,
tower is
have the
under
gold
attack.
mine, you know? When you have a Magnus draft, that triangle right there is your most important resource.
Yep, as long as they can delay them up here, distract them, say, hey, we're two squishy supports, come dive us. Don't mind Gabby here farming a triple stack of Ancients. Right? That's the game plan here.
Yeah, I mean, they seem like they're also really happy with taking the trade out of the map, but I feel like looking at the drafts, you're gonna be more contented with on the team being the Magnus draft, because you get to farm more efficiently. You have the empower onto yourself and one other hero. Going to late game, Chronosphere plus RP, scary shit, man.
Yeah. I mean, are you going to be scared throughout every stage of the game, past at least the mid game, or is there a stage where this Battle Fury, PA, BKB can outscale?
I feel like he can't really. He has to outplay to outscale, you know.
Okay. I get what you're saying. Oh, they're going to try again here. This time there's no false promise. There's
Not
a little
this
bit of
time,
healing.
Munch.
No. And KB, there's going to be the RP though. They catch one. Gabby does have the Chrono. Will use it, but not in time. Moon able to escape. They will catch the Omni Knight, however. Moon should be good to go.
Yeah. Team fight galore.
Jab's probably dead. Yes. Okay. 2-0 trade. A little slow
One more?
on the Chrono. One more indeed, actually. A little bit of a hurl boulder. This move speed slow applied. And yeah, nice job there. Not even letting
very,
the
very
Inkswell
nice.
get off.
That's why I felt like I mean, they can't really do like too much towards like the TNC's greed and how much they can farm right now.
Ooh, that one hurt. Move speed slow, of course, up in high ground. Nice shot from there, but look at that. Already in time
It's
is
bad.
Magnus, and this
Yes,
could be
eyes.
turning into quite the chain feed here. Raven as well. They've led him over to his farming little triangle, the gold mine, the blink strike, but again, already there is KP, unwilling to dive to tier 2. They will now back off. We still have plenty of ultis ready for Fnatic, but 4 kills out of that. Very nice.
Yeah.
Which my nature
Their lineup is like, they have to get the jump, you know? Like, ideally, Ember with the Inkswell, you jump on someone, or the Coil on the Void.
Yeah, there they go. Raven looking for a crit,
Save
He's
him.
still looking for a crit. Doesn't really have the damage. Armel coming in. Now the GA will get dropped onto Raven. Gabby still nearly dead, but eventually will be able to time off and into safety. PA will chase him down, but Armel with a great skewer, though. He's going to catch him there with the lockdown and the shockwave to nuke him down. See you later, indeed. Moon now jumping in, trying to get as much damage as he can. Embers, they love long fights, and this is definitely a long one. Not many ultis on TNC, but it's not going to matter, actually. The damage is still going to be sufficient.
They won the
Gabby
fight with no
still
spells.
running, chasing him down, and March to cut him with the
No
Purifying
Chrono,
Flame.
no RP, no problem.
That was insane.
That's how strong they are right now. And like the Radiant heroes just like if the moment they don't win their lanes, they're not snowballing, they don't have team fight, they don't get the initiation. And as a matter of fact, the initiation is even not that huge, you know, because the Oracle is always going to be there to either save the hero that the Ember's going on, or he could purge off the Flame Guard, or purge off the GA.
Yep. That was a very questionable play, I gotta say. Yeah, you had a pretty nice jump there, good coil onto Gabby. Maybe it's worth it.
But when are they going to fight? You say it's questionable, right? There was no RP, there was no Chrono. If you're not going to fight, then when are you going to fight?
But there's no damage.
Yeah,
no damage.
it's more like a inherent weakness with
PA crit him for like 200 or 300 damage, because I don't think the battle for maybe it was completed, but
yeah, but if you're not
matter.
fighting that, then when are you going to fight? Realistically, when are you going to fight?
I mean,
Maybe what, minute 40, minute 30?
it's just outplayed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every time they have RP and Chrono, you're not going to win the fight, realistically.
Raven does a little a dance to try and summon a camp, but it's going to be blocked and dewarded there by DJ. But Raven's like, give it to me, I want the lessons. Oh, it still goes to me anyway.
My money. Gaben made it so that the support goal is always the support
You know what
goal.
this probably is? He's probably telling DJ, get out of here. I want the solo experience for killing the ward. And in fact, that
And you call me out for making stories.
I like your storytelling. And let me tell you a story about how DJ is about to eat a 3-man smoke gank, though. They even have an RP March to follow KP. Hey, make that 4 heroes, by the way. Slowroy's did a few more heroes over. Oh, the RP completely whips, actually. He did actually drop it. Now Raven looking to try and escape the Purge to dispel both. That's only going to last half as long there with the Heavenly Grace. Now Farad likely to having to sacrifice himself, as Armel actually whiffing both spells there. Whip.
Yeah, he had vision of him. But he casted blur, so he didn't know where he was going. But he thought he was walking over there, but the PA actually blinked to the camp. I mean, nice try to catch him. I think it was reasonable. It was fine. They made doing the right things. They're trying to close out the Ancients, so the PA can't really farm the gold mine. And right now, they should be able to control Roche as a result of that.
Yep. And I lied to you about that story, actually. Jab's able to escape harmlessly, or without a scratch there.
It's okay. I'll forgive you.
Thank you for forgiving me. Tim's is, he's in a farm. Oh, he's maybe in South Warrior. A mechanism on Rubik, interesting.
Yeah, look, get your mechanism Omni Knight. Rubik is your own. Rubik is not exactly the counterpart.
No, what is Forev building then in this scenario? What is he deciding to go for as we see a few sneaky TPs out? Oh, right, the Halberd, of course. I mean, he doesn't really farm that quickly. I don't know.
Because they're lacking team fight. Whenever you're lacking team fight, you have to, if your draft is lacking team fight, you have to use items to compensate for that.
Yes.
He had a good lane against the Void, but he's not, I feel like he's not using his gold efficiently if he's building like this. And like we mentioned earlier, Halberd is not a cheap item. It's very expensive.
Speaking of farming efficiently here, already at 19 net worth leader, that was a very aggressive jump. Nice tells in Nisa, but it actually only gets the stun. However, onto 2 on the KP as well, trying to live as March dropping the ulti onto his support. The tips come out as the bash has come through onto Moon. Now running for his life will be Forever. Boulder hurling from downtown will connect on with the stun lasting only but a mere half second now. But the bash city continues now. Gabby looking to dive more as they've actually stolen the Heavenly Grace, and that will make him fearless. Doesn't even need to go up the high ground there. Another 2 kills almost for free there for TNC.
Yeah, this game is just being like a masterclass from TNC. How to use the map to farm. We have Magnus Void. Every time we have cooldowns, we're taking a fight. And the 2 supports as well, the Oracle and Rubik. Speaking of the 2 supports,
yep, there they go now.
Where is my March right now? You're supposed to save
me. You need to ult me, even though it's still level 1.
Chill, I don't have ulti.
Waroshi, you're doing your job, is probably what he's saying. Good job, Choi. Good job taking the 3-man gank top bottom for the tier 1 tower.
I was just gonna pick up the bounty runes at 20 minutes.
Nope, now he is not going to be able to do so. Dead for 25, but does create space. He gives the intel of 3 heroes there, and that lets TNC breathe easy as they finish up Roche.
2 minutes faster than average. So on average right now, what you get Roche at 22 minutes. Because the game is slower.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. The overall speed of the game is
we don't have the Ursa. Even Ursa's, when he was really popular, wasn't really going for like a really sneaky Roche right out of the laning stage.
Yeah, and you don't see so much TAs nowadays. It's always the Ursa, the TA that's getting the Roche quickly.
But even then, it's not straight into Roche. Whoa, Gabby, the throw chrono here. He does have it. No, we're looking for an RP. They actually catch the Omni on it as well. Forev stunned up. He's going to heal himself. Silenced up though as Armel continuing to chase and Gabby to follow suit up to the high ground. Gonna net himself 2 more kills. And you know, they're just, I mean really it's 11k already, 21 minutes. I didn't really expect the game, any games in this series to be honest, to be over. Not that it's over already, but to be going this way this quickly.
I mean, just the lineup, you know, the limitations of what they pick. Sometimes I always emphasize to you about the pick orders, you know, like what heroes to pick in the 8th pick usually. Like 2nd pick you have 8th and 24. 1st pick, it's pretty crucial that you pick a flex hero and how you get to the 2nd phase. Or there's also been a discussion about if you don't pick the carries early, you don't have good carries to pick later if you leave it too late.
Yeah,
this game is more about like the boxes not being ticked, you know, lacking of team fight.
Lacking team fight, needing a lot of items to actually fulfill that role, not really having great initiation, especially because of the counter initiation that TNC have and have been showing. Look at Armel smoked up right behind his ally. There's no RP, but there is a chrono to be wary of. But they're not going to contest that top lane of barracks whatsoever.
Don't don't think they can contest much anymore. Honestly.
Actually, maybe we're looking to try and contest.
I mean, this is the last one. This is the last
they
hurrah.
were smoked. Last hurrah indeed up in the triangle camp. They're going to get a kill. Maybe actually a good stroke of fate or an Inkswell rather on the 2 as DJ continuing to waste time, but he's eventually going to get ran down. I did hear the primal split get. No. I lied. It's a drum charge. What are they going? They're just looking for anything at this point, but it's just Gabby picking up kill after kill here.
Serial liar, Mr. Garcia.
Yes.
Stop lying. Tell the truth. And only the truth. Do you swear to tell the truth
I
and
do.
only the truth?
I do, and the truth is
Radiant's
that
middle
TNC
tower
are up
is under
15k at this
attack.
point. Oh my goodness, Fnatic only have 2 kills this game. I mean, at this point, is it like whoever loses on TNC has to buy the first round, or whoever dies on TNC has to buy the first round? This is ridiculous.
Who says they drink?
Oh, that's a good point.
Radiant's middle tower
I
has
don't know. I
fallen.
don't know him that well.
Making assumptions.
Well, who says it has to be drinks? Maybe it's the first round of bubble. This jab, yep, easy to get silenced up. No chance to jaunt away. Does get off the phase shift. Wow, and actually the good damage here onto Gabby. They got plenty of heals from it. Really nothing to even target with. So there goes DJ now dropping the ulti onto 2 heroes to not get anything. He does have the buyback, and there's 2 the coil. They have Valkyrie on the back line, but Gabby with the Chronosphere, he's going to catch the PA, looking to try and burst her through, but they actually have plenty of magic damage, even with the time lock alone, and the GG will be dropped. Nice little RP on top, and a stolen GA for that little cherry. On top of this ice cream sundae that TNC